Hello and welcome back to my raw vegan journey. Today I am going to share with you a new sandwich called the ZLT, and I'm using collard leaves fresh from the garden and fresh basil plucked right out of the ground. I'm going to lay the leaves like this, and if you'll notice, the pretty side is the outside of the sandwich, and the side with the stem showing is going to be the inside. So we're just going to lay our leaves out, and here are some fresh sprouts that I'll be using. We're going to take a quarter slice of avocado, and we'll spread that onto the collard leaves. And I'll start with half of it first to see if I want to use just that amount or a little bit more. And then we're going to spread that, and as you can see, the knife isn't doing such a great job of spreading the avocado. So I think I will try using a spoon. Oh yes, this works much better. I'm telling you what, this sandwich is going to be delicious when I get it done. My basil wanted to slide around too much, so we're going to just set that aside for the moment. And I am going to go ahead and use the full quarter slice of avocado just because this is going to be a very large sandwich. So let's spread that around and get it nice and evenly spread out so that we can have a bite of avocado in every bite we take out of this wonderful veggie sandwich. So I'm going to place my basil leaves on top of the avocado. Let's begin stacking our vegetables. The first thing we're going to start with is cucumber. And if you don't have one of these little gadgets, I suggest you get one. I got mine from Amazon, and it's a twin blade. It has a julienne side, and it also has a slicer to make very thin slices, just like this. Isn't that gorgeous? It's just the right thickness for a sandwich, and it's quite appealing to the eye also. So let's continue to make our slices, and I'm going to use almost half of this avocado until I get down to the seeds, and then I'll stop there. Sometimes the seeds in things like avocados and cucumbers don't slice as well, or they give you an uneven slicing effect. But that's okay. I mean, if you're not using it for eye appeal, then it's not a biggie. But if you want something to look pretty, I would suggest slicing around the seeds. Okay, next we are going to slice some cucumber. By the way, all of my food is organic. Pardon the chirps. So let's just continue to slice up our cucumber. You can put as little or as much as you like of any of these toppings. If you want a really, really large sandwich, then throw it on. If you want something more manageable, I would suggest only using about half of each of these, because we're going to place some tomatoes later on that are really thick sliced, and here we go. These are nice, hearty, beefy tomatoes. And I've sliced them at about a ½ inch thick. And we're going to put 2 of those on there. And then we're going to take some of these beautiful sprouts that I've been sprouting for a few days and enjoying. And we're going to rinse them in water first. Always rinse your sprouts before using them. And then shake them out, or I'll squeeze them out or shake them out, whichever. Or you can use a paper towel to squeeze the excess water out if you like. And then we're just going to place those sprouts right on top of those tomatoes. This is starting to take shape. Isn't it beautiful? Now, if you wait for it, I forgot an item, and I already decided to close the sandwich up, and I'm going to be cutting it in half right where the tomatoes meet in the middle. So at this point, my sandwich is not yet complete. But it is still beautiful. Wouldn't you agree? So I'm going to place this and make it look nice. And it would really be beautiful if we had some grape tomatoes as a side right there. Like that. See, we have lettuce here that we forgot to place on top of our tomato. So we're just going to open that up and put it under the tomato. Now we have a complete sandwich. We have the ZLT, zucchini, lettuce, and tomato. This is the vegan version of a BLT with a kick. So we have, let's go over our ingredients. We have zucchini, lettuce, tomato, avocado, sprouts, and cucumbers with collard leaves. Now I find that collard leaves are the best for this because they're sturdy and you can pick it up and hold it like a sandwich. Now I must warn you, wear a bib or a towel, or make sure you're seated over your plate, or not seated over your plate, but at the table holding your sandwich over your plate, because this will get messy. I mean, the liquid from all the vegetables will drip out, but it's going to be so hydrating, so satisfying, and so nourishing. So please enjoy and have a great and fruity day.